Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. We're already in the month of June. Crazy enough to say, we're halfway through the year 2022, and Cartoon Network hasn't really done much of anything this year, surprisingly. They haven't really premiered any new shows other than We Baby Bears. We Baby Bears came out on January 1st of this year, and then I know they had the Aquaman King of Atlantis special a few weeks back, but that was something that had come out last year on HBO Max. That was just making its premiere on Cartoon Network, but the only brand new series to premiere this year has been We Baby Bears. Other than that, Cartoon Network hasn't done anything this year, which is honestly quite shocking to say. I thought that at this point, we'd probably have the premiere of Unicorn Warriors Eternal. I thought we'd have some details on the Amazing World of Gumball movie, maybe the Total Drama Island revival as well. There's a lot of stuff that Cartoon Network announced last year that they just haven't really talked about since. In addition to that, we have the confirmation that there's a couple of shows coming this year. As I mentioned before, Unicorn Warriors Eternal is confirmed to be a 2022 series. Although, take that with a grain of salt, because it was originally a 2021 series that then became a 2022 series. But based on what Gendy has said, it does seem like it is actually coming at some point this year. But then in addition to that, we had Jade Armor and Dodo, two European co-production series for Cartoon Network, that were supposed to come this year as well. And of course, there's still another 6 months in the year, so they have time to release all of this stuff still. But it's kind of interesting and a bit surprising at why they would want to cram everything into the end of the year. Of course, easy answer to that question would be that, it just wasn't ready for the beginning of the year and that's that. But it would be nice if Cartoon Network actually said something about these series as opposed to just staying quiet this whole time. Cartoon Network really, for the past, I want to say decade honestly, they've had a lack of transparency when it comes to letting people know what's going on. Of course, they don't have to come out and say, hey, yeah, we just put a new Ben 10 series in development. They don't have to say that. They can keep some of their cards close to their chest. But when they have shows that are announced, when they have shows like Unicorn Warriors Eternal that has a 2021 release window, and then, the year 2022 comes around and they haven't said anything about it, to me that's a problem. It's a problem when we're expecting a series to come out at a certain point, and then we get to that point in the year, and then it doesn't come, and they don't say anything about it. There is an issue there. There's a lack of transparency with Cartoon Network that I really hope they fix, because like I said before, Unicorn Warriors Eternal was supposed to come out last year, and we didn't find out it wasn't coming out last year until this year came. We just ran out of days in the year where it was like, okay, well, it's December 31st, so I guess it's not coming this year anymore. The other thing as well is you have shows like Mao Mao Heroes of Pure Heart, or the show Elliot from Earth, two shows that haven't had a new episode in over 2 years in the case of Mao Mao, and a year in the case of Elliot from Earth. Where's the update there? Where's the press release saying, yeah, this show's been canceled, this show has a second season in development, it's just a little delayed? They need to let people know what's going on, because we're just left hanging wondering what's happening to these series that might be some of our favorite shows. In the case of the Amazing World of Gumball movie, Gumball hasn't had an episode in over 3 years. June 24th was the last episode back in 2019 of the Amazing World of Gumball, and we are still waiting on that movie. Again, there's still time in the year for all of this to happen, but it's just strange to me that they don't tell us or give us an update saying, yeah, these things are still coming this year. Because like I said before, we shouldn't be in a situation where, yeah, that show's coming in the year 2021, then it's December 31st, and we're all just like, well, you guys didn't say anything about this, so I guess it's coming in 2022 because we're out of days in the year 2021 in the case of Unicorn Warriors Eternal. It's just weird to me that Cartoon Network is like this, and like I said, I am honestly surprised that we're in June and not one new show has premiered other than We Baby Bears on the first day of this year. That was a January 1st release. Again, another series that was supposed to come in 2021, but at least in the case of that one, they actually put out a statement saying, yeah, this thing's delayed to 2022. And in the case of We Baby Bears, and don't quote me on this one, but I believe they gave us a concrete release date in 2021. Like initially we had release window 2021, then they gave us a concrete release date, then all of a sudden, like a few weeks later, they just delayed it into 2022, which just seems like they don't know what they're doing. But there's definitely a problem over at Cartoon Network with them having a lack of transparency on what's going on. Like, for example, I know I talk about Ben 10 a lot, but Ben 10, the 6th series, we have confirmation that it's in development from Duncan Rolu. Cartoon Network hasn't said a single thing about it. Duncan Rolu has stopped saying things about it as well. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure some of you have noticed this, but Duncan Rolu hasn't said anything regarding the 6th iteration since like January or February. He's just not answering questions on it anymore because he said he can't talk about it because he probably is under an NDA by Cartoon Network, and then Cartoon Network doesn't talk about it, so the Ben 10 fandom is just left wondering, what's going on with Ben 10? There's a 6th series in development. Has that been canceled? Is it still coming? What's it about? And Cartoon Network just sits there quiet, watching all of it happen. So yeah, I'm a bit surprised that, we're in June and there's only been one new series this year when there's a pretty large slate of programs that are confirmed for this year. Well, there's 3 confirmed for this year and then a lot more that's speculated to be coming this year, and they just don't say anything about it. It's just like, you guys need to become more transparent and actually let people know what your plan is, because if you announce, hey, yeah, the Gumball movie, it's coming out in a week or 2, not everyone's gonna see that announcement in time for the actual premiere. I know it's a bit of an exaggeration. They're not gonna put out an announcement and then say, yeah, it's coming out next week, but it'd be nice if they, put out an announcement on February 1st saying, hey, the Gumball movie's coming on August 4th. Then from the point at which February starts, we know, okay, the Gumball movie's coming on August 4th. I'm going to look forward to seeing it on August 4th. It's like, for example, let's say a video game franchise like Pokemon, right? Pokemon had a new trailer for Scarlet and Violet recently. They put out that it's a November 18th release date. So we know from now June 1st to November 18th, Pokemon's getting a new game on November 18th. Cool. I'm looking forward to it. I put in a pre-order. I'm ready for when that day comes. Imagine if they said on October 5th, hey, yeah, that game's coming out, that new Pokemon game, it's coming out on November 18th. Look forward to it. That's not enough time for people to prepare to purchase that game. I know it's a bit different when it comes to watching something, because obviously you watch it for free, unless if you have to pay for an HBO Max subscription or, you don't have the cable channel. But if you have HBO Max year-round or you have Cartoon Network in your cable subscription, you're watching it for no extra cost, no additional cost to you, so it's a little bit different there. But imagine if the Pokemon Company just said on October 5th, yeah, this game's coming out in a month, so look forward to it. That doesn't happen because it's not enough time for people to prepare to buy it. And I know it's not apples to apples, but from Cartoon Network's perspective, if they announce on June 5th, or well, June 5th has passed, let's say June 10th, the Gumball movie's coming out on, July 31st. That's great, but it would have been nice to know that back in like March or April. Why do we have to know it less than a month away or a little bit over a month until it premieres? Can't you give us a little bit more notice than that? It's just that lack of transparency there that Cartoon Network's had for a long time. I know they don't have to tell us about everything, but it'd be nice to let us know, hey, yeah, this movie's still coming this year, or it's delayed till next year, but instead they just sit there quiet and let us know nothing, keeping us in the dark, left wondering, when is our favorite show coming back, or when is this new series going to premiere? And that's not the way you get people interested in your series. That's the way you get people to lose interest in your series. So really, Cartoon Network needs to fix that, because it's been an issue for, like I said, the past decade, and, I just felt like telling you guys and talking about it today. Anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about all of that. What do you think about Cartoon Network's lack of transparency when it comes to when are these new shows and programs coming? And are you guys a bit surprised that Cartoon Network hasn't released anything new this year other than We Baby Bears? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.